What up, YouTube? This is Clean Chevy Rider coming through with another video. I know if anybody that do follow me, I know I don't have too many videos out, so I'm gonna try to change that going into this year, 2022. Just a little bit about me. I'm a Chevy enthusiast. I'm a car enthusiast, period. I love everything about cars or trucks, boosting them, customizing them. I love anything about it. And I'm all into it, car shows, everything. But more in particular, I'm a Chevy enthusiast. I got a Chevy OBS Tahoe, a 99 LT here. I take tremendous pride in it. And I know a lot of guys that own these, especially the 5.7s, not necessarily just the Tahoes, Silverados, and your Yukons of this generation. Everybody that owns these engines pretty much know that these engines are pretty much bulletproof. I got 224 on my dash right now, still going. Man, and outside of minor oil leaks, I got a bad oil drain plug that's stripped, that leaks slow, that I got to replace my oil pan. Outside of that, I mean, that thing starts up first try every time. I'm in Wisconsin, so our winters are pretty treacherous. So -12, -15 below, the thing starts up first try. So I was always taught, if you take care of your car take care of you. So I take a lot of pride in this truck. I use it for my small business. I have a small detailing business out here. So I try to show my work through my truck as much as I can. But for a 99, I mean, it does look good. It was ceramic coated at one point in time. Now I'm dealing with some rust spots that's starting to surface a little bit more faster than what I thought, just from age. You can see around the wheel well. So now that my ceramic's been on here for about 2 years now, 2.5 years. But the more that these rust spots start forming, the more that I'm gonna hold off on putting another layer of ceramic on here. I want to get my paint touched up in all areas. So that was done by me, my little amateur triad, trying to do some body filling. When I brought this truck, it had the common rust areas, which is around the wheel wells, particularly this back bottom fender gets rusted out on a lot of Yukons and Chevys of this year. Got a small spot right there that I'm gonna try to get rid of. Now I'm gonna either get this thing wrapped or I'm gonna get it painted the same color. I'm gonna have them do all of the necessary body work as far as sanding. I'm gonna take these chrome highlights off around the wheel well so they can stop hiding whatever they hiding behind them as far as rust go. But and I got that spot right there, which is putting me in a hole because it literally has a hole in it. I don't know too much about Bodywork, but everybody I took my truck to get a quote as far as just getting this part fixed, everybody's telling me that I need to go ahead and replace the whole fender. And I was trying to save the fender. Hopefully I was hoping to come across somebody that can just fill that hole up a little bit and then do the proper sanding as far as the outside of it and have it looking like new. But my thing with putting a new fender on here and sanding it and coloring it, trying to color it the same color as the truck, is that it's not going to be exact. Because like I said, I put a layer of ceramic on here like 2 years ago. So the color depth of this color compared to a natural factory color of the same color, it's going to show the difference between the two. And that's what I'm scared of as far as sunlight action, side views. When people are staring at the truck, they'll be looking at the fender. Then they be looking at the rest of the truck like it's a different shade. That's what I'm scared of. So that's kind of why I've been stuck on replacing this fender or getting it fixed. I haven't talked to a body guy that's gave me confidence that he's going to color match my truck to the exact shade that it is currently, not the shade that it was when it first got built. It's all about the details with me. So as old as this thing is, I try to have it looking as best as can. So But yeah, I mean, mechanical is very dependable. Very dependable. Some stuff that I got done. I got my roof wrapped in carbon fiber. Entire roof is done. This has been on this truck for about a year now. When I got that done, I went on ahead and wrapped my pillars. They were color matched to the truck before that. So that's why we left these vents green, so it can give it kind of a two-tone look with the black and green. And then down to the lights. Not too much is done mechanically wise as far as aftermarket parts. The custom grill, this is handmade. It's actually a grill from a 91 step side. Just got bored one day and cut the middle area out except for the bow tie. You know, and sand and paint and some clear coat. That's probably the most experience I got with painting clear coat and sanding is did this grill. Let's see. Your typical 5.7. Like I said, don't leak. No leaks at all. No antifreeze leaks. No oil leaks outside of my drain plug, or my drain plug is stripped, so that slowly leaks over time. But the one leak I do have, at least I do know where it's coming from and what it is. But outside of that, Volant closed box air intake that went in about a month and a half ago, and that thing do wonders. There's a lot of people that be out here saying the factory box is pretty much typically your closed air intake already. No need to go and buying these closed box from different brands and names and everything like that, yada yada and the other. But man, look, the proof is in the pudding. And my truck didn't sound the way it did sound with this box in it compared to my factory box. So it's doing something. So to all them people that be saying factory boxes are typically or technically your cold air intake, yeah, to a certain extent, but not as much as the aftermarkets that you would go ahead and buy and order offline from different companies and different brand names. There's levels to it, man. And if you want performance, you're going to want the best. Not what it came with when you brought it. 7-inch in-dash. What else we got in here? As far as the sound system, got 2 Scar Audios, SDR 15s. Yeah, and them boys do sound like it's 2 people trying to get up out of here. Haven't got the Scar amp yet. It's hooked up to a Kenwood monoblock right now. And it's only pushing 900 watts. And these subs are 600 watts a piece RMS. So I'm looking at getting that 1200 by 1 monoblock amp from Scar Audio pretty soon. Try to run as much Scar as I can as far as the amp and the subs together. I don't really like mismatching stuff like that, but if I got to, I have to, and that's the situation I'm in. So had a Kenwood laying around, so that's what went in, a Kenwood. Had my blue LEDs for the cluster. Got them for the temp gauge and the fan control. And I got them in there, down there by my 4-wheel drive switch and my level and everything like that. So at night it gives it a nice blued out look, along with my Galaxy ceiling. This took about 4 days for me to do. It could have been done sooner, but my work schedule was crazy. But it's a very doable job, y'all. So If y'all see these videos where people got these ceilings in their cars and you be wishing that you had it in yours, it ain't as hard as you think. I mean, some cars probably will be. I mean, I got a truck with a big ass window in the back, so once I got the headliner down, there wasn't nothing to just pull it out the back window, and that's the way it went in too. Once we got all the stars in line here and got the box hooked up to it. Yeah, I would say the hardest part is putting this thing back in with all the stars glued into it after the fact. But yeah, this is my baby, man. I'm an OBS freak. I love OBSs, particularly Chevys. I just try to do something for the Tahoes, man, because every time you see Chevy OBSs, you only see the pickup trucks. So I'm trying to make a thing for the OBS Tahoes, the SUVs, I guess you could say, if you want to get technical. A lot of people still call these trucks, but technically they're SUVs. If you want to get technical by the books. But yeah, usually when I see videos on OBS Chevys, it's always pickup trucks. So man, y'all got an OBS Tahoe or Yukon, you know. Man, put y'all stuff out here, man. Let everybody know it ain't just about pickups. You know, we got the SUV life too. But yeah, this is my baby. What's to come for it? Like I said, as far as the audio go, I'm getting the Scar amp so it matches the subs. I know y'all probably wondering why I got that strap around my box, but man, these subs is really got some power behind them. For as old as they are, these SDRs been out for a while now. But man, like I said, I only got 900 watts going to them. So I don't even have the minimum watts that I want to have pushed to them yet. So when I get that Scar amp, hopefully it's going to change that, but I'm going to have to definitely get a new box. The subs literally put 2 cracks in that box. That's why that rope is tied around there. So, man, I can't slam like how I want to. Not just yet, but that was just a recent event. Playing that Kanye West Praise God too loud one night, and I heard the thing crack. And it sounded like shit the rest of the song, so I can only go so high with playing my music right now. But that strap around the box kind of makes it a little bit better. But like a lot of people probably wondering this too with these scars, why I got them facing up. I got them facing up because if I face them down back towards the ass end of the truck, like how I normally have my subs, you're going to hear that crack in the box and it's going to be like really shitty sounding. So just through trial and error, just moving the box around and repositioning it, this is the best position I can get without hearing that annoying ass noise. But I found some boxes on Amazon that I'm going to look at. For some reason, dual 15-inch vented boxes are hard to find nowadays. I even emailed Scar Audio asking them, like, why y'all don't advertise y'all dual 15-inch enclosures anymore. Everything's about 12-inch subs all of a sudden, seem like. So if y'all know some links to where I can get a nice dual 15-inch vented enclosure for them SDRs that's built, it has to be around 32 hertz, I believe. Because that box that I got them in now is 34, so these subs not even nowhere around their potential right now with how I got it set up. I'm just pretty much baby juicing them right now. Y'all let me know. 26-inch Strata Codas to come for the summer. We still dealing with snow out here in Wisconsin, so right now I'm paying them off for the summer. Best time to buy wheels is during the wintertime, during the off season. So I usually get mine from Cali. Shout out to Atkins Tire and Wheels. I've been doing business with them out in California for a couple sets of my last few rims now. I would say my last two, maybe three sets of wheels came from Atkins Tires all the way out in California. The shipping gonna hurt you, but the prices for the actual rims and tires and mounted and balanced is still cheaper than what you will find in your local rim shop. So I deal with them, and I know my stuff is brand new. It's just a certain feeling about buying brand new rims as opposed to used ones, even if they in good shape. It's just something about brand new rims, something about burning that new sticker off. Whichever way y'all decide to do it. I know a lot of guys burn out and do all that. A lot of guys just let them burn as they drive around just to show the people they rolling on some new things, but I don't know. It's a different feeling. Y'all let me know, man. The next video I'm probably going to do is probably going to be some kind of maintenance video on this thing. I still got some maintenance things to do on the engine. One of my cats is clogged up. So I'm trying to figure out a way of getting it unclogged, or if I should just go ahead and cut them off and straight pipe this thing. I already got a 40 series Flowmaster on here. Dual in, single out. So that's why y'all still see that factory outlet right there. I wasn't really ready to do true duals yet, but the cool thing with these is I still got that option if I change my mind later on down the road. Like I said, it's dual in, single out, 40 series Flowmaster on there now. So, and if I wanted to just go ahead and change it up and do dual in, dual out, it's very possible. So I ain't gonna mess with my Y pipe or anything like that. I'm gonna keep it like it is. But I think once I get my mechanical checklist done, I'm gonna go ahead and convert this exhaust over to true duals. So that's going to be a big thing to look forward to. But that's kind of a want right now, not necessarily a need. I need this thing to breathe a little bit better. So if y'all know any ways or any cool tricks as far as getting your cats unclogged, I'm running the old P420 code right now. I haven't changed the O2 sensor. You know, some people had mentioned that, and it could be a cheap fix, and my way of not having to deal with that catalytic converter issue, thinking that it is the issue and then it's not. So y'all let me know. But this is it for now until I get some more content, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know what I got right here, what I'm working with. This is my everyday. Yeah, I could get collector plates, but like I just said, I drive this thing throughout the winter. This thing is my hoe. Like, it puts in work for me, and it makes money for me, and it does a damn good job at doing it. So I love this thing. So I just try to treat this hoe to nice stuff. I'm gonna get her some shoes this year. You know, put some shit in her belly, make her feel good up front. Yeah, she look good, she gonna feel good, and she feel good, she damn gonna perform good. So this clean Chevy rider, y'all. Until the next video. Peace.